At first glance, it may seem like a Korean invasion, but it's not a one-way street. A free trade agreement between Singapore and South Korea that came into force in 2006 has paved the way for Singapore-based companies to increase exports into Korea.
Korea-Singapore Free Trade Agreement has paved the way for extensive economic exchange cooperation between Singapore and Korea. In trade, the two countries are mutually and the top trading partners. The trade volume reached more than $30 billion last year.
It's a good FTA. It's made Singapore South Korea's biggest trading partner in ASEAN, which is quite remarkable considering we're such a small country in ASEAN.
High-tech innovative technologies from Korean conglomerates are finding their way into real-world applications in Singapore, from hospitality to the future classrooms of today. But it's the quiet behind-the-scenes cutting-edge research that's going to make the difference not only for Singaporeans, but for the rest of ASEAN too. The Marina Bay Sands, a striking, splendid building, it adds to the Singapore landscape in a dramatic fashion. Hailed as an example of Singapore reinventing itself, it is one of the largest construction projects in all of Asia and one of the most audacious buildings ever to be built on the planet. 3 massive skyscrapers, topped off with an engineering masterpiece, the first ever Sky Park, now an icon of Singapore. This extraordinary engineering project is being described as a 21st century miracle of engineering technology. Dubbed the 21st century's Leaning Tower, this landmark building not only rewrote the history of construction, but it has also cemented the fact that Korea continues to approach challenges by offering unique and sophisticated solutions. And this is evident across all sectors.
When we work with a large country like Korea, there are clear advantages. They have close to 1,000 biotech, medtech companies, many with strong intellectual property. But I guess the challenge for these Korean companies is that many of them are competing within the domestic market. And for them to succeed, for the best of them to succeed, they need actually a platform to project out of their own country. And in this sense, there is great synergy between Singapore and Korea.
Korea have, especially for the biomedical technology, successfully by small and medium company. But unfortunately, we could not get the great success so far because also we small and medium company has some language barrier, and they don't have plentiful global marketing networks.
Although Korean SMEs have very innovative biomed technologies, they don't have the resources nor the funding to commercialize. And even if they could, getting it to market in Korea takes a long time. All that has since changed following the establishment of the Kitty A-Star MedTech Development Center in Singapore.
When we work together with Singapore, if we can bring the already complete the biomedical technology, we can get a great success in 2 or 3 hours. So according to our criteria to introduce some technology from Korea, definitely it can be complete more than 80%. And then come here, through the joint research, we can complete 100% with a high quality, better design, and that's all. It can go to the global market.
At this specially designed visitor center, A-Star has on display several technologies that are already seeing real-world application.
Instruments that monitor the body's functions, that detect diseases, that provides information to doctors in terms of how to better treat a patient. And when you look at the technologies that are available today, whether they are sensors that pick up small changes in the body's functions, whether they are electronic devices that connect what the machine measures with information to be able to diagnose a disease or treat it better.
Countries like South Korea are keen to build on the linkages with Singapore, knowing full well that Singapore as a hub will also serve as a gateway to the rest of ASEAN, a region that will become a single market and production base in 2015.